Welcome to a day in the life of a high school choir student. Today's an especially exciting day because Aria has been given the task of recording and submitting Lutheran South's audition to the C-scale choral competition. Aria loves listening to wave-like note sequences and is very excited.
All right, guys, here we go. Ready? And...
Man, F4s are really not your friend.
Here she is, hard at work and getting ready to submit the recording. Upon editing, she comes across a note in the warm-up that stands out from the rest. How can she find out what this beautiful note is? Aria doesn't have perfect pitch, but of course, she will graph the warm-up sinusoidally. First, she makes a table with her known points. From the recording, Aria knows that at 0 seconds, the C scale starts at middle C, or C4, so that will stand as 0 on the y-axis. Secondly, she knows that 4 seconds into the warm-up, the choir meets its maximum at C5. This will be marked as 7 on the y-axis. And thirdly, Aria knows that the warm-up has finished at 8 seconds, where it comes back to C4, 0 on the y-axis. Next, to graph the wave. This graph will show 2 cycles, so the x-axis will end at 16. The y-axis will represent notes sung. C4 will be 0, and C5 will be 7. For simplicity's sake, she will go up to 8. Here are her points, and here is the graph. Now for the equation. To find the amplitude, we take the maximum minus the minimum divided by 2. This gives us an amplitude of 3.5. Similarly, for vertical shift, we take the maximum plus the minimum divided by 2, which also gives us 3.5. Now for the period. Aria knows that the warm-up is over after 8 seconds, so she plugs that into the equation b equals 2 pi over p, which would then give her a b value of pi over 4. There is no horizontal shift, so she writes not applicable. Considering that there is a vertical reflection, Aria writes the equation to be y equals negative 3.5 cosine times the quantity pi over 4x plus 3.5. Now onto the problem. Aria finds the note to be held at 26.56 seconds into the warm-up. What is the beautiful note? It is finally time to submit the recording, but suddenly she remembers the terrible voice crack the second time through the warm-up, and she sees that she must find the exact moment in time that it happened. Thankfully, she knows what note it was.
Man, F4s are really not your friend.
Upon finding the voice crack, she quickly edits it out and submits the recording. Hopefully, she will hear back with good news soon. In the meantime, however, she is already planning out her acceptance speech.
Please, please. It is not the recognition or glory that counts here. In reality, it is just the math we made along the way. Thank you.